All right, I want to take a look right now. This is something I've been thinking about lately with all the wildfires and the storms and all of this. So, the question that I have here is the degree to which the elements are being manipulated. And I mean manipulated either by humans or fucking aliens or something, but the ways in which the elements are being manipulated by something, I guess, other than the natural processes of the earth. I feel like it's happening. So let's just see what we get. The root card being the Four of Cups. Okay. And right away, this is probably talking about pollution of the water, but and the main card is the Ace of Cups, which is more about influence in the water. All right. So to me, this is showing manipulation of the element of water. Now, let's see if we can find out anything about what is doing it. Is it just pollution? Or is it something else? So, what I'm going to do is put a card on either side of this Ace of Cups. I guess this is going to be like a past and future sort of thing. Okay. All right. So, past energy, we get another ace, and it is an Ace of Swords. And as it moves into the future, we have a Two of Pentacles. So, the Ace of Swords into the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords is willpower. This would also maybe show like the original idea. I guess now that I'm looking at it and I'm just seeing the sword, we're probably looking at military shit here. Um, this, I believe, is showing the pollution of the water as the cup is being dropped into the ocean, right? And it might be talking about the ships too, as you see the boat in the background, military ships. And the Ace of Cups, to me, is just showing more of the direct influence in the water. I mean, this is also talking about our drinking water. Uh, and I know that the PFAS or whatever the fuck, the forever chemicals in the United States, it's like 70% or some number like that. It's way over 50% of the water in the United States has unacceptable levels of this stuff in the whole country. And this country's huge, right? So pretty much all of the water is polluted with this stuff. Now, as it moves forward, we get a Two of Pentacles. Boy, I don't really know what we're looking at in this Two of Pentacles. I mean, as I try to figure out what the hell the card is actually showing me, the thing that's sticking out is just the hand holding the pentacle. Um, I'm going to pull one more on this because I do not know what I'm looking at. And the Knight of Swords is a soldier. All right. Now, I'm still unclear about this. It's literally the pentacle. It's the hand holding the pentacle that the symbol is. And maybe this is talking about the Pentagon because in the center of that pentacle is a freaking pentagon. Now, all right. So this looks like water pollution done by a military. Now, what I want to look at, how many fucking militaries are polluting the water? I'm sure the answer is all of them to some degree, right? Because if you're running these fucking ships around in the ocean, whatever the fuel source is of the ships, it's not like it doesn't leave a trace. Um, but let's just see the magnitude of this problem, and we get a reversed King of Pentacles. So the reverse king is the shady businessman. Um, Geez. So I guess when we look at how many militaries are doing this, the answer would be how many militaries are controlled or influenced by shady businessmen. And that's literally every fucking single one of them. All right. Now, what is the end game here? What is the end game with all of the pollution? And it is the reversed world. Okay. So we're going to have to look a little closer at this one. The world is the natural ending. It's the last card of tarot, and it would show, oh shit. Now that I'm looking, now this gets into some weirder stuff. Okay. In the world card, so you see that the portal that she is in front of is the Ouroboros. It's this serpent that is eating its own tail. Now, in the old Nordic tradition, I think there is a serpent that circles all the way around the earth, and they usually show that thing in the water, right? In their art and whatever. Um, so here is this giant serpent, and this thing reversed. I mean, maybe they're trying to kill it. You know, maybe they're trying to kill something that is in the water. Maybe there's a fucking giant monster in the water that we just don't know about, and they're trying to get rid of it. I'm gonna see if I could be totally like making some shit up here, right? So let's just see if that is anything. This is a yes or no on that. And there's the strength card where he's battling a fish monster. Wow. All right. Now, to me, this might go directly into a lot of the alien stuff too, because most of the alien, well, I shouldn't say most of, a great deal of the alien sightings happen over the water, or these things are coming out of the water. So they might live under the ocean, and maybe the military is trying to just pollute the water so much that these other things can't be there or something. But as far as a yes or no to, is this about some fucking giant fish monster? The strength card literally shows someone wrestling a fish monster. Dang, that is an unexpected turn for this. All right. Now, maybe this thing is the thing that is actually manipulating the water, or normally would manipulate the water. Let's just try to find out more about what the fish monster here is showing. So is this aliens? Is this some fucking other thing? Like, what are we looking at? And we get a reversed Nine of Cups. Well, the Nine of Cups is confusion. The reversed nine would usually, to me, show like an illusion that's being shot at us. Um, what else do we get coming out of this? So this is a genie being um, summoned, I guess, from a lamp. So there's that part of it. So this could be like more of a spiritual or like trans-dimensional thing, like a genie. Here it's upside down, and I don't really know what to make of that other than I guess it would probably be hard to track because this would show massive confusion. It might also show a bunch of different things. Maybe it's not just one fucking giant sea monster. Maybe there's like all kinds of different things going on there. Uh, let's see. So, wow. This took a very unexpected turn for me. So, what do we look at now? All right. Going to collect these. And what I want to find out is if the military, in polluting the water, or whoever is polluting the water, the shady businessmen, whatever, are they trying to protect us from whatever is under the water? And we get the Page of Cups. So, the Page of Cups is a creature of the water. This is the child. The Page of Cups is a healer. Back here, we see the whale, the whale tail. So, looking at this, are they trying to protect us from whatever it is that's down there? I mean, the Page of Cups is an emotionally open healer. So, this is showing some sort of water creature, right? But I don't think that this is showing something that they're trying to protect us from. There's nothing defensive or anything about this. So, what is really happening here? The page finds the fish out of water, right? And puts the fish in the cup and brings the fish back to the ocean. And the fish rewards them with a pearl. So, maybe this is just talking about trying to harvest whatever the resources are that are either down there or the resources from the creatures, right? What a fucking weird bunch of stuff. Let's see here. We'll just pull one more to try to find out anything more about this, and it's the devil. Okay. And if we go one more deep, we get the moon. All right. So to me, because we have the devil and the moon, we are talking about aliens. The moon shows up in all the alien readings, and pretty much the devil does too. But this looks like the oceans are being polluted in some sort of effort to fuck with these things that live under there, to extract some sort of resource from them. And it looks like it's the militaries that are doing it. And it's all of the militaries that are run by crooked businessmen. And guess what? That's every fucking one of them. So when we look at this being military, it would be more like a military industrial complex, right? And there's a few big companies, and they pretty much make all this stuff for every nation, you know. So if you want to look at the real source of the pollution in the water, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the one. Now, here's the question. Is the pollution in the water going to kill us? This one wanted to come out quickly. The Page of Wands. All right. So the Page of Wands you can see him and he's got these stilts and he's walking across this frozen pond. So, is this going to kill us? I mean, the Page of Wands is really creative and they can figure shit out. So, to me, this would say no, although the fact that they're crossing an icy pond makes things tricky. So, it won't necessarily kill us, but it would make things more difficult. And the other thing about it is, even though there's all this warming, the warming of the globe or whatever, this might be showing ice, right? So the manipulation would be there to fucking freeze everything. Man, I personally don't want to live in a frozen hellscape of a world. I don't like being cold, so that doesn't sound very good to me. The devil and the moon. Manipulation, literally the moon, and the good old devil. Hoi, hoi. All right. So I'm sure the other elements are being manipulated as well, but here, this is pretty much all specifically about the water. And let's just see, I've got to ask, like, what have I not asked here? Like, what do I need to know about this that I haven't thought of to ask? And we're back to the Two of Pentacles. All right. I'm going to need one more on this because what a fucking weird bunch of stuff we've got going on here. And if you're still with me on this reading, I kind of want to open this up. What do you think about this? This means something that is just not clicking in my head right now. This Two of Pentacles. It's the answer to the question of what else do we need to know now. Looking at the card deeper, you see this little skull thing on the back. So that's like some sort of protector. I mean, it would be like the evil eye in a lot of the jewelry, you know, like some sort of protector thing. And looking at her dress and her feet, this looks like a mosque, maybe. So this is what we have in this card. And maybe you can see something in here that I'm just not seeing. And the other card that comes up when I just try to find, like, what the fuck am I looking at here? And we get the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is essentially walking away from toxic emotional baggage. So maybe this is talking about toxic waste, right? And I mean, like Fukushima, and maybe all of the other fucking nuclear waste and that sort of stuff being dumped into the oceans. I think that's what we're looking at here, is like toxic material. All right. So I guess I'm going to ask one more question. Is this stuff, whatever is going on, I mean, you would assume this is happening in the oceans, but is this affecting the freshwater as well? You know, is this affecting the freshwater supply? Now, there are two that want to come out. They're both reversed. The reversed Eight of Swords and the reversed Six of Pentacles. And this shows basically anxiety turned up to fucking 20. And the reversed Six of Pentacles is showing when something has the ability to take from you. It's normally it's about giving to something that doesn't give anything back, but here we have the ghost that is normally being given to. It has all of the leverage, so it's more like theft. Geez, they're both super disruptive and they're both reversed, and it shows that we would not have any power here. Like the power is out of our hands. So, to the question of whether it is affecting the freshwater, I mean, there's nothing we could do about it. That's what the cards are saying for sure. I'm not incredibly sure if they're saying fucking yes or no, but if the answer was yes, there isn't anything we could do about it. So this went a crazy direction, this reading, but I would love to hear what you think about this, especially this Two of Pentacles, but also about the mysterious fucking fish monster that is showing up in the reading. But let me know what you think. That's what we have for now, and peace.